Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stacking Perpetrator here. Another edition of what's in the box. This is where my LCS purchase is, and sometimes mail call goes until I get a chance to video it for you. And then I decide whether it goes in my permanent collection, an album, or goes into another box for future sell, trade, or I upgrade it if the GSR is right and upgrade to gold. My last video I pulled out some stuff, had peace dollars, and I wound up doing the album fill and forgot that I had pulled this stuff out of the box. So you'll get a bonus, you'll get to see this, and then I will pull something else out of the box to show you. This is one of my purchases. There's some discussion about what types of silver you should stack with these high premiums. I'm not a financial advisor. I say stack what you like. I'm just showing you through my videos what I'm actually doing. I've kind of slowed down on, because of the premiums, on actual, like, just doing buffaloes, or I don't buy any maples. I think I have one or two of the Philharmonics. I have one or two of the Britannias. I do have an extensive Eagle collection, and I am working, if you haven't seen my video, my thoughts on the Monster Box Challenge. I'm actually doing 13 of these Dansko albums that are for the American Silver Eagle, and I've actually slowed down on that stuff basically due to the premiums. Excuse me. And I've been focusing more on collectible coins that are still affordable, but yet, like with the Morgans, the prices are going up. I showed these two in another video that I picked up. Those are actually going to go in this Morgan album here, my second. If you also know, I got videos out and I talk about my Morgan dollar album collection, the date and mint mark set. I'm currently 5 coins away from finishing that, but I started because I have a bunch of extra silver. I have a bunch of extra Morgans in this other album here, that I decided to get this album, which I showed a video on. This is just a Morgan year set, so this doesn't matter. I'm not concerned about condition in this. They can be poor ones, or they can be, you know, something like this. These are actually BU, even though they're heavily toned and they look worse than what they really are. These are actually BUs. I just got them at a good price, and I got them for less than what you see on there. That's just my coin shops, how they label stuff and everything. But I'll get into this in this album fill in another video. But I wanted to finish up with what you missed out on last time. And this is, I was in, they had, these are proofs. These are, let's go with the dime. It's the Canadian. Probably going to get the loop out because see that these are so small. It's 1965. Turn it around the right way. '65. Everybody's favorite portrait. It's the younger queen. And these are proofs. These are 80%. And then I got the 2 quarters. Go ahead and put the loop on. Oops, with it. Let's see what year these are. These are 65 also. I got 2 of them. Like this. Come on. Come on, camera. It's a queen on there. But I picked these up because these were the proofs. I don't have much of the Canadian silver in the stack, but like I said, I picked these up because they are the proofs. I'll put these away. These will go in my permanent. I'll card them up and put them away in my permanent collection just to have. Well, there's a lot of talk about what type of silver you should stack. And I personally, I think I said it a little bit earlier, that you should collect or stack what you like and what you can afford. If you can only afford like low grade constitutional like this out of the junk bin, then by all means stack it. Stack what you can afford. Having a little bit of silver puts you ahead of, like, I don't know, 98, 99% of everybody else. I've heard that on one of the other channels. I've been focusing on the junk bin. I've been buying the Barbers because they're getting harder and harder to find. I can't remember his channel name. Walk-in Liberty, something. I cannot remember your name, and I actually follow you and watch your videos. I'll put a link to his channel down below in the description. He's showing how all the, like, AppMax, JM Bullion, and SD Bullion, and some of the other online retailers are running out of the walk-in Liberties, and it's getting scarce. My LCS is going from $20 20 times face. They're going all the way up to 24 times face. I'm still getting stuff 20. If I was to buy it today, if they're telling everybody 24, I come in, I sort through, then they'll actually cut me a break and I'll still get it for 22. Sometimes I'll get, if I buy enough, if I bought a roll, I'd get it for 20, still get it for 20. But most of the people coming in, it's 24 times face. Then one other piece I had that I picked up is this shilling here, or half shilling. Let me take it out of this flip. I don't have much foreign silver. I saw a video where the coin shop was saying, stay away from the foreign silver because you don't get as much for it because there's less silver. And they were talking like my letter opener is sterling. I mean, I buy sterling silver stuff. It's 925, and it was funny because the channel was promoting not buying. I forget what they had, Mexican coin that was sterling, and they were talking about, well, you shouldn't buy those because they're only 925, but yet at the same time they're stacking away boxes, guardhouse boxes of constitutional, which is only 90%, and I just don't understand it. I think you should, and I'm not a financial advisor, not telling you what to do, but I think everybody should stack within their budget. Stack what you like. If you can only afford constitutional, Benjamins, the 64 Franklins, or if you find Walkers, or even the Barbers, if you're getting them at a decent price and that's what you can afford, stack away. If you like the Buffalo rounds or the generic, whatever generic round is out there, that's what you can afford, buy those. If you can afford to buy some coins in better condition for collectability aspect, then do your collections. It's up to you. I just show you what I'm doing. And for me right now, I've slowed way down on bullion and things like that unless I get really good deals. I've showed you videos of stuff I got. I still have some bullion in the box to show you that I've picked up. But let's look at this. This might be, this is 1 shilling. This was the other piece that I got. I'm not sure on the purity. And you out there collect, you'll know. I think these are 50%, but I'm not 100% sure. And then get the reverse here. Come on. Which way does this thing go? Goes like this. There we go. I think International Stacker's been doing a lot of He does a lot of the foreign silver. Come on. This is a 1941. My camera keeps glitching out on the focus. But anyways, I'll just card it up and put it away in my stack. Like I said, I don't have but a few Canadian 80% dollars. And those were proofs. So I'll add those to the collection, and let's dig in. I'll bring a couple things out in a couple of my videos. Bring a couple things out here. This is a purchase I made a while back. Oh, other things I collect. I collect banks. This is a bank I picked up at my Goodwill. I have several banks. I pick them up, different subject matter. Along with collectibles, it's just like coins. Some coins are crossover collectibles and be like your Canadian stuff. Some people collect things with ships on it. So this would not only appeal to a coin collector of Canadian denomination or a silver stacker, but it would also appeal to a person that collects ships, and they might, so this is considered a crossover collectible because it has a stacker's interested in it, a coin collector's interested in it, and then people who collect stuff with ships on them, they would be interested. So I try to buy things that my collecting thing would be crossovers. This is a bank, and then there's some people that collect presidential stuff, and then you have Lincoln collectors, and this was put out. And then the other thing, Lincoln Financial Group. So there's people that collect banks, but they only buy banks that were put out or given out as, whatever, back when they used to give out things like this, that actually have bank logos on them. So this crosses over to a bank collector, a Lincoln collector, and then somebody who collects things that were issued by banks. This shows 1905 to 2005, so I'm not sure if Lincoln Financial Group has been in business that long, but that is what it is. Anyway, let's get back to some coins. And I'll show you this here. And that's what I paid for both of these together. And this is another 1/20th. I'll probably have to get the loop. This is another 1/20th. And I hate that it is this, but gold is gold. I bought it on the secondary. This is a 1/20th ounce Panda. Get things to focus right. And this thing is so small, but it is a 1/20th. And I got it on the cheap because this was an jewelry piece. If I can get the camera to focus. Come on. Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. I mean, this thing is super small. That thing's like smaller than a half dime. But it is a 1/20th. So I will put that with my other three. And then the other thing I got, I'm not sure if this is Canadian. I don't remember this. This is small, like a half dime also. Yeah, this is Canada. And get the loop back on this. So 1891, and I have it upside down. 1891. 5 cents. So this would be Canada's silver nickel. I just bought it because it was unique, and I'll add it to the foreign coin collection. I got 3 of these. I'm waiting. Bought this just because gold is gold. I didn't buy it fresh from a big time dealer, so my money technically didn't go to China. I bought this well after the fact, and I said it was an ex-jewelry piece. I had to actually wait for my LCS to, when they buy jewelry, even though this coin was in the jewelry, they had to, the day they bought it, they had to hold it for 30 days, just by law. If they'd have bought just the coin and not being in jewelry, if they'd have bought just the coin, then they could have resold the coin the same day. But because it was in a piece of jewelry, we had to wait the 30 days till it came out, and they popped it out, and then of course they send off they have some jewelry stores that come in and buy some of the gold that they purchase, and then what the jewelry stores don't want, then they send off to the refiner. And then we'll look at a couple more things. I got some more dated and mint mark Barber Dimes. Unfortunately, none of these, I've already searched through these, none of these upgrade. None of these will upgrade to the album collection, but they are dated with mint marks, and that's something the stuff is getting harder to find. Places are running out, so when I find the Barbers, I'll take the Barbers over the mark dimes. Excuse me. I'll take these Barbers over the mark dimes any day, because these are, if you're getting on the big sites and looking, the rolls of these have an actual premium, and many of the online sites are running out, and you can't even get this. It's to the point where the walkers, you can't even get the walkers online. If you can, it's limited, and you're paying a premium. And then for some of you that like copper and foreign stuff, I've got a lot of, I think I bought 20 of these. My LCS had a big group of these that they bought, and I turned around and sifted through about 20 of them. So 1940, pretty good looking coin there. There's a couple more. This one here is a 1916. Is this the British 1 penny? Oh, come on, camera. Is that 1938? Anyways, I bought a big assortment of them. Some of them are duplicate dates or whatever. I figured they charged me like 50 cents a piece, so I figured I'd pick some up. Here's another one. Look at the date on this one. So 1921. So I thought it was cool. And then something they gave me that day, they didn't charge me for it, because it's been highly polished. Somebody ruined a good buffalo nickel by cleaning it. This is a 1913 1913. Type 1. And unfortunately, it's been highly cleaned. And I just dropped it. Which, with it being cleaned, I'm not going to hurt it. They just threw that in with my purchase. And I'll take and card that up just to put it away. But it's a shame. That would, if that hadn't been highly polished like it has been, that would have been that would have graded out pretty good. It's got a lot of detail. But the fact they polished it, it pretty much has minimal value now. So, like I said, we'll card that up and put it away just to have it. And that'll bring us to the end of this video. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the like button if you like what you see. And definitely drop me some comments below. And we will see you on the next one.